Happy Tuesday, everyone. At least for me, it's Tuesday morning. This is going up Tuesday morning, barring any YouTube issues. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie. Yes, today, what am I celebrating? 100 days. Yes, my friends, 100 days since I cut Advil. 100 days since I cut sodium. And by saying cut, I don't mean cut out of my life, gone, you know? Let me back up a bit because many of you already know the story. I don't think any of you know it's been 100 days, but let me tell you, back in August, I was really sick. Most of the summer, I was getting more and more troubled with my body, I was getting pre-diabetic. I was terrible migraines. I was taking 3 to 4 Advil a day. The total amount you're allowed 600 per, and you're allowed 4 times 6, 2,400 a day, and I don't think that's exactly right, but I was taking way too much. And there, without going too deep into detail, because that's not what you're here for, and we're keeping this, we're not making this adult only because this is just medical stuff, and I'm not giving any medical advice. I am saying what I did with the help of my doctor. So, what happened? I went to the doctor and we were working on other things, my ears and other issues, and she said, Gordon, she actually phoned me at home because she forgot to talk to me about it. And she called me at home and said, your blood pressure's way too high. Your diabetic indicators are too high. All those things are just too high. You need to do something about it. And so she told me to start taking my blood pressure every single day, 2 or 3 times a day. And we'll do 20 days of that and then go in and decide what medicine we need. Well, I did what I'm told because I listened to my doctor, but she had predetermined that at the end of this, we're going to determine what medicine I take to make myself better. I had a different thing in mind. Yes, the hippie mind. I'm not into medicine, and she knows that. She knows that. I really think she thought that this would be her time to finally get me into pharmaceutical meds. So, during that first day, I will admit, very shaken by my doctor calling me and telling me I'm in trouble. At 62 years old, that rings a bell. That comes home to roost. So, I immediately started researching, as I should have done a long time ago, high blood pressure causes all those things, and I found out a couple of things. One, and shame on my doctor for never telling me this, I was taking 4 to 5 times the amount of sodium that should be recommended for a non-diabetic before I even started to... Every single day I was taking 6 to 7 to 8,000 milligrams of sodium when a healthy person should have maximum 2,500, 3,000. And a non-healthy person, 1,500. No. So I won't go too deep into it, but I did also notice that Advil creates high blood pressure. And I thought, what the hell do I do there? I need to bring my blood pressure down. I need to prove to my doctor that I don't need this medicine, that I don't need extra medicine, that I can handle this naturally because our bodies are made to. So, I decided, you know what? Migraine be damned, for a little while, I'm not going to take Advil. I have terrible migraines. I've had terrible migraines ever since I came to Calgary 23 years ago. So I was a little concerned. But as I also said, that's it for sodium. Of course, we need some sodium, so I redid everything. I've been looking not just at sodium content, but cholesterol content and the types of fats and everything. Reading labels. Get used to it when you get older. Get used to it when you're younger, and it won't be such a transition when you're older. So and again, I'm not giving medical advice, talk to your doctor, but in a few days, the headaches, dropping the sodium, the headaches went away. Not completely. It is now 100 days. I have not had one Advil. Not one Advil. I have had maybe a handful of migraines during that 100 days, maybe 4 or 5 full-out migraines where I talked to my family and said, oh, I so need an Advil. And you're doing well, Dad. If you can get by, close your eyes, let it go by. And I did, and I got by. It's now 100 days later. I still have not had a bag of chips. One morning, 2 weeks ago, I ordered McDonald's for breakfast, very salty breakfast, hash browns, all that, and I was sick for 2 days. So it's not a temporary change I have made. It is permanent. I won't be eating that crap no more, and I know what it does to me. But the lessons that I have learned in this, I want to share. Because, one, talk to your doctor, but don't just let them tell you this is how it will be. Think about it. Investigate it. Research it. And research the opposite of what you researched. If you research, will Advil help me? You research, will Advil hurt me? You gotta really be in depth in your search and then bring that data to your doctor and present it accordingly. When I came back 20 days later and showed that within that 20 days I had brought my blood pressure to nominal in 20 days, from terrible to nominal, and that I had slowly gotten rid of my headaches and changed my diet. And I have steadily improved my eating habits since then, because once you start reading labels, you start learning a lot more. Get your own food and cook it. Don't buy pre-cooked stuff. And like I say, no real advice, but I need to celebrate this wonderful day. Will I ever take an Advil? Absolutely. I am at the point right now where I say, you know what? If a really bad headache comes, I'll probably take it. I wanted to prove to myself that I could hit that milestone, that I could push myself beyond the pain that I'm feeling, because pain is only something in the brain. It's your brain saying something hurts. And yes, it hurts until you manage it inside. So, folks, I appreciate things. Stay tuned to The Grow Show next on Wednesday and Hippie Hour on Friday. I will see you many times throughout the week. I wish you well. I wish you peace. I wish you love and harmony. Cheers.